Hello everybody, my name is Christopher McGrath. Quick background, I have been a tutor or educator. I bear title like tutor, teacher, instructor in private school, state colleges, after school program, public school after school program, or private after school programs, and so on. You can check out my website aawisdom.com to know more about me. So this video is about the lawsuit that I filed, and I made this video to prove a point, especially some close friends. They say, people ask that question, people are racist, you just have to put up with that. They talk in certain ways. Mainly, if someone meets someone, a racist person will try to put you in the whimsical box instead of trying to recognize you according to your skills, the title, and your abilities. It has to do with the respect. But the quickest way to insult or belittle someone is through the racism, discrimination in regards to national origin, skin color, what else? Some attributes and so on, especially in the United States or America. So I don't want to make this video too long. So yeah, I filed a charge. So you can see there's I filed it through the EOC, and I hit my phone number and year of birth and my address. So this information I modify that you cannot see it, but this is my hometown there. This is the charge number at EOC. This is an ongoing case. Today's date, by the way, is February 21st, 2025. And it is 1:30 a.m. It's very cold. Today it's very cold. Sorry, I can shave, and so my appearance don't seem very neat. But I've been wanting to do this video, so I decided to just do it without trimming myself or shaving and this and that. So that is the respondent organization. There's their number, and there's the address right there. They call themselves what? Operation Xcel. Yeah, here's a name, Operation Xcel. This is in North Carolina, Stokesdale, North Carolina. That's the headquarters, but they have different branches. They have in High Point, Greensboro, and Wales. And discrimination based on color, national origin, race, and retaliation. Oh yeah, also sex. In this case, the woman. Well, I'm not gonna talk about the details. You will read through all of these. So pause the video and read by yourself. I'm just gonna scroll down slowly. That's the brief description about the case, and there's more. So that's done. And then this is the evidence before I press charges. That's the professional email I sent to the, what do you call it, the director. And I had to use the email systems, and they quickly try to hide or you know, destroy the evidence. They blew me out of the email system. They have their email system, operation.org. But I'm too smart for this garbage, the sneaky behavior. So I've forwarded all their important emails to my personal email. As soon as they try to hide they blew me out of the email system. So anyway, I'm not gonna read it for you. You just read it by yourself. You pause the video and read it by yourself. So that's the official email. And he has some activities, the timesheets, and they like to see everything. Now, this is while I was working there. They like to see everything. So yeah, good. I like the transparency, right? So I make everything transparent, and then so that make them pretty paranoid and hypocritical. So again, you just pause the video and read it by yourself. Hopefully, you can read these. Maybe these are small fonts. I don't know. You know, zoom into your video or get a big monitor computer. Read it by yourself. I'm not gonna read it for you. So pause the video and read it by yourself. So that's one timesheet and recorded activities, and this is signed by that supervisor. Again, right here, Maurice Revels, in that organization called Operation Xcel. Yeah, this is a lawsuit that I have with them. So here's another activity. This highlights all these the violations, the civil violation, discrimination, racism. Their employee. What's her name? I forgot her name. Well, Vivian. Yeah, Vivian is the name. So again, you pause the video and read the details by yourself. And that Vivian woman is a clown. She is a demon. She is very bad for the kids. Kids go to learn. I hope their intentions are to learn, because I met a lot of kids that really would like to learn. And the Vivian woman and the company themselves is conning. They are ripping off the kids. So let me just go through all of this, or you pause the video and read the detail by yourself. So that's done, and what else? Yeah, I think this is it. So here are the facts that you cannot find in the paperwork. Oh, there's one more document I'd like to share. This is also an official document that I submitted in the lawsuit file. So again, I'm just gonna scroll down slowly. I won't read it for you. You pause the video and read it slowly by yourself. Yeah, this describes the retaliation and all the details, all the detailed activities. So that's the whole case. So what am I going to talk about that is not in these documents? I'm going to talk about the fact I estimate each student that goes to this program daily. Each time a student show up there, I think this company gets paid for minimum $300 to, I estimate, as much as 500 or $1,000 every day in this program. And they making money off from these kids. And I really like to teach, and I taught these kids a lot. So these kids are going to unqualified people. There are only two locations I was exposed to. The site called Oak, they have nobody there. They had this guy, Maurice Revel, the director, right? For the most part, he's all right, but he's not teacher there or anything. He doesn't teach anything. But he's supposed to, enforce the teachers. They don't have any teacher. So they got this janitor or cleaner woman who's acting like a teacher too, and prepare cleaning and prepare lunch and this and that. So janitor or cleaner is mostly acting like a teacher. And then another woman that I had over there, oh my God, that woman like to scream all the time, and most of them scream too. But the other one, I forgot her name. She screamed like the most, screaming at the kids. And so the first time I show up, Maurice told me, "Oh, you can teach in any way you like." That was great. I really started to teach them, and the kids loved me. Kids loved me. I wish I had the names prepared. I got the names. Sorry, I can't remember all the names. Especially I have at least 7 to, well, altogether, out of about 100 kids or more. I would say 150 kids that worked with. At least 15 of them openly express they love me so much deeply, and I care about them too. Especially the kids who really like to learn. Most of them very enthusiastic or excited about my presence there right from the beginning. So if you already read the the situations and what's going on, so this was bad. So the woman, well, before I talk about that site, the Vivian site, the Stokes. So they go to this janitor. I describe the daily activity. Mostly every day the student come, and then they have the printouts and no directions about what they're supposed to do. It's the fake. It's the fake activity, and the students don't respect that because they cannot get help. They cannot learn anything from these daily printout, like a puzzle or some kind of activity, like 1 or 2 sheets of paper. And if anything, they're teaching the students to how should I put it? To lie, pretty much, and to not have self-discipline. Like they don't care about the work they have to do. They kind of throw papers around and drop things around, and don't have the personal responsibility. So they're teaching the word irresponsible is the word I'm looking for. They're teaching the students to be irresponsible by having a fake this job, and then they would feed the students junk food. These are bad cereal and bad junk food. The kids, they're hungry, so they will eat anything you feed them. But I was so sad to see what they were eating. And that's number 2. And then the student, when they have to learn, I took my time really preparing a lot of lesson plans and this and that. And then some students started to comment like, "Oh, Mr. Chris really is trying to teach us. He's like nobody ever tried to teach them anything. We got students who didn't know how to spell the name. Not to mention the last name, even the first name. First names are easier to spell than the family names, right? So kindergartner or first grader, up to the first grader who don't know how to spell the name, that's excuse. But we got students up to about fourth grade. Some fourth grade students don't know how to spell the names. This is a problem. And math, it's, they all bad. Bad. I'm not saying these are bad people, the bad students. I'm talking about the academic abilities. And I don't blame the students because the teachers and the program. And the program has the kind of like unspoken, how should I put it? Unspoken rule of don't teach the students too much or don't teach them. Like we want the student to come and have fun because that's how they make money. They just want these students to enroll and they rip off the federal government probably mostly to get paid. Each time the student comes, that's a lot of money to them. A lot of money they collect. I think that's how they make money. But the student go there pretty much to unqualified, uncaring, fake liars. So Maurice, the first time, he said, yeah, you can teach it any way you want. And then towards the, these, what do you call, unfriendly times I had, a couple of times he commented, like, oh, there's a way that you got to teach them. And then I challenged him, okay, what way? He couldn't say anything in particular. Because I know that the students learn in different ways. Like, for example, the school would teach them the long division. So if you know long division, you try to figure out the factors that will go into the number, right? After, if you don't have the perfect factor, you would, what do you call, subtract the number. And when you try to, after you subtract, you bring down the rest of the digits that are up there. Right? So this is how the long division works. So the kids forget how, to this step. After they subtract, they have to bring down the next digit. So what the school teach them is the number that the factor they try to figure out, whatever it may be. Say, well, I have to make up an example to show you. So I don't want to get into teaching mode. So you just listen to my words, and if you cannot imagine, then it's too bad. So they got the factor, like 9 times 6, 54. So if there's like 4 digits, instead of writing 54, they will put 2 0 right away. So 9 times 6 is going to be, it becomes 5,400. So this way, when they subtract, they immediately subtract from everything that is up there, so they don't have to bring down other digits. So that's the procedure. It's not a big deal, right? And then I figured out right away. This is the kid stuff. You don't. Mathematics is universal. There is no such thing as the so-called Common Core or whatever the teaching methods that they learn. The point is if they can they do it or they can't do it. They can't do it in any way, whatever the school is teaching. So as a teacher, I can figure out all this, very quickly. So, and Maurice, they can't say anything solid. I asked them, what, do you have a book? Oh, show me. Because all these are the teacher who possess a so-called teaching certificate. They all fake. Okay, I already make the very strong video describing the details, but I'm gonna say quickly again. Okay, people who went and get the teaching certificates, they're losers. They're dumb. Uh, so it's the easiest way for the college degree, and then they have certain credit requirements. They get a lot of free credits, and they fill out these elective credits with the easiest courses as easy as possible, and they not really qualify to teach real subjects like mathematics, science like physics, chemistry, okay, engineering subjects like computers. No, they're not qualified to teach any of those. They teach all kinds of phony, and then the somehow the biggest deal is that the certificate. And once they get that through the state or the program, then that's, you know, it becomes a big deal. That's their token to make fake money. So that's all there is. But in terms of the education abilities, intellects, intelligence, they all very dumb. And the intellect is non-existent. So that's all there is about teaching certificates. You know, you can't lie in math. You may be able to fake about I don't know, other subjects like history, for example. Okay, certain subject you can't lie about. So they are pretty much hiding, behind the teaching certificate. And then another highlight at the Maurice site that I wanted to bring up in this video, right? Not really about this discrimination, otherwise, Maurice and I, we got along very well until that certificate subject that we talked about. It was just a little discussion. It's okay, but I kind of like frown on that. But here's a big lie that Maurice did. Okay, they had their assessment program. You can also see that in the timesheet that I already showed you. The kids had to take the assessment, with the computer program that's testing them. He lied through the whole process. Kids couldn't do anything. He by that time they're supposed to have some kind of training, some ways to be able to do that. The kids, like more than 90% of the kids, had no clue what they were doing. They don't even know how to fill out the forms or navigate through this web interface to take the exam. And they didn't even have computers. Oh my God, that day that they were taking the exam, I had to go through, they got a lot of resources, by the way. They had many computers, at least 50 or 100 computers, the laptops. I don't know where they got it from. Okay, and they were all put away with all these power cords tangled up, and they not prepared. Some of them never been turned on, and I turned them on the first time, and it was all chaotic how they keep it. Like these power cords, like which one goes to which one, they're not all the same. So sorting through, getting the correct power cord for the correct computers, and then turning them on, and like first time you turn on, you haven't turned on the computer for a long time. The computer wants to update and go through all these settings and this and that. So I, thank God that I was able. I'm very strong with the computer background. I went for computer degree. I got mathematics degree and computer degree. Applied mathematics and computer science. Applied mathematics, bachelor of science, and a master of science, computer science. So if I never mentioned before. So so that day, pretty much Maurice was lying. I mentioned that in the timesheet. And then another highlight that I want to bring up, I was interviewed to be paid for $25 an hour. Okay, and then they pay me much less. So and then they lied to me. It was already filled, but it was never filled. Okay, and they pay me 18 or 18.5 an hour, something like that. And then they make me drive far, far away, about 45 minutes away, as opposed to it was 15 minutes, and the location and the pay that I was interviewed for. But because I love these kids, and these kids, it's like a spiritual interaction. So, you know, I told them too. I told them openly that I'm working for God. Okay, so I decided to do a good job, and then now the woman Vivian at that site again. There's a janitor. They hire one janitor. The two tutor or two regular. I saw they got one other teacher or tutor. My title was teacher, by the way, and then the Vivian, the woman, tried to belittle me, saying, "Oh, you're a tutor," but no, my title was teacher. So, but they have the janitors teaching because they need cleaners and janitors. To take care of that. And then these people, the cleaner and janitors, should not be teaching. Or if a tutor or teacher is there, a tutor and teacher should not be doing the janitorial work either. And the woman Vivian tried to command me to do some cleaning, and I said no. And that was a retaliation, by the way. It happened. You hopefully by now you already read these official the case scenarios or the incidents, so you can see. But that woman Vivian really is bad, evil person. Kids go to her to waste their time, and they don't go to school, they go to her, and she is very incompetent and an evil person. Another highlight that I like to mention was they fire a teacher before me. Okay, and that teacher attacked her, and that woman Vivian lied to me, saying, "Oh, we install video cameras for the protection of kids, and like teachers or kids were doing something they're not supposed to be doing." And she was lying basically because she was an evil person. She was very rude, unprofessional person. Okay, like I'm not surprised. Like she really provoked somebody badly, and she provoked me a lot too. But I'm a very professional person. You try to display your disgusting behavior to me. You're not gonna make me do something stupid. I'm just gonna I'll fight you in very professional way and to make you pay in legal lawsuits basically. So that woman is a racist, low-life idiot. Okay, the Vivian woman. She is very harmful to the kids. Oh, the other events that I like to bring up. That woman lost a kid. Okay, that was a kid. She's supposed to know how many kids come when they get off the bus, and how many kids go. This is her job. And one time, she had no idea one kid was missing, and that kid was sleeping in the bus. Oh my God! That day, she only found out about 3 hours later or something. The kid was missing. It's just disgusting. The stupidity of the procedures. That's number one. Number two, a kid got stung by bee, and the kid told her that this is gonna be bad for him. And she's arguing with the kid like, "Oh, there's nothing bad or whatever." Within 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 10 minutes, the kid face swollen up, and uh, it was so bad. And I'm sure the parents complained, and this and that. And I wasn't in charge of this whole thing, but I mean, she should take care of that. She should not. Um, she had no idea about medical procedures and this and that. And the kids was telling him, the kids were telling her that he's allergic to bee. This and that. This woman, the way she talks, really, she always likes to win an argument by bullying. She bullied a lot of kids over there. So yeah, these are the highlights. The point is, it's a proof to my friends and to the students. I'm just doing justice, really. If I didn't have to file this lawsuit, I would happily just go along with this job, and I would continue working for God and be happy with the kids. I don't want to have to do the lawsuit. But since they hurt me, oh yeah, they brought up a fight, I will fight. Alright, thank you for watching. And you have my email address there. So any questions or any comments or any information like, oh, I know a lawyer that who can take over this job for you, whatever, that you may know something better than me. Or also, if you're a media personal and you'd like to know more about this legal case, let me know, and I may be able to give you a good, the news source about this. The point is, yeah, I don't want the kids in this area to suffer because of the evil entity like that, the evil people. All right. Thank you. God bless you all.